tax-free. You're just one phone call away from protecting your family, starting for less than $1 a day. Don't leave your family with bills to pay when you're gone. Give them the peace of mind they deserve. Call 800-526-5751 to make sure your loved ones are protected with plans up to $1 million in coverage.
Thank you for making sure that we're secure. I love you.
I love you too. I just want to make sure that you're protected when I'm gone.
Call 800-526-5751. That's 800-526-5751. Policy Fetch. Fetch your policy, find your peace.
How'd it happen?
She showed up dead on arrival.
This never gets easier.
It does when you call car shield before your car breaks down. Look at these prices. The camshaft, transmission, engine.
Don't people know? A plan through CarShield could protect up to 5,000 parts and systems.
You hate to see it.
An out-of-warranty car is going to break down eventually.
Right, which is why they need a plan through car shield.
Best of all, you'll get access to CarShield's concierge service, who can even help you find a mechanic near you.
They're notifying the family.
Poor guy. He doesn't even know what's coming.
Another victim of senselessly expensive repair bills. Can't save them all.
But we can keep trying. Didn't have to end this way. If he'd have just called CarShield before his car broke down.
Exactly.
CarShield has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau and was voted America's most trusted auto protection company. It's time to call CarShield now. Call 800-664-0115.
The only thing I don't like about payday is waiting for it. Chime lets you get up to $500 of your pay whenever you need it. There's no interest, no credit checks, no mandatory fees. I'm not waiting for payday anymore, and you shouldn't either. Join me at chime.com and get paid when you say.
Did something shock me? It's Ortiz. I found the car.
Oh, what's up, my guy? Oh, I had a question. That thing you sent to my email about more storage. Hello, Ginger. How are you? Okay, the one on there for $19.99. Do you remember? So how do that work? I swear, what's up? Mr. Vlogs, what's up? Trusted the One, what's up? Welcome to the live. I love Indian engineer. I love Indian. Thank you, One Kitty. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Cash. Thank you, Cindy. You're so sweet. Like the video, subscribe to the channel for me. Become family. Stay. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Irritability, mood swings.
So I'm just adding a band to this unit. Thank you, Livia.
Looks like we can call off the search. We just found Mr. Connor.
this week in class, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what you can do on those tests. Go ahead and pass them down. Make me proud. Hey guys, phone's away.
Whoa. Sarah's dad was murdered?
Says him. What?
Tests are out. Will Wymore said it. He said they found a car and his body's in the trunk.
So I'm just gonna add this band real quick and then we're gonna do this unit into a middle part.
Hey guys, hey, can everyone please settle down? Eyes up here, please. The tests are out. You know, settle down right now. Put those phones away. And I swear to you, I will rip up every single test and I will fail all of you. It will be a 0.
Should we cut it in layers or should we do crinkles?
Sorry, you're yelling. Okay, it's just we're on a tight schedule.
What you think?
It's going behind on these tests.
We can't take the text down.
Michelle, please. She's right. Yeah, that's too messed up.
Oh my gosh. You guys. Who the hell cares? Since when do you all care about Mr. Connor? Seriously, he was the one who was trying to shut us down in the first place.
Okay, Karen, stop.
No, I am sick of the laziness, Mr. Lou. I'm sick of it. Okay, I'm trying to get into Vanderton, and if everyone here is going to jeopardize my chance in getting a scholarship, then what's the point? Everyone here is just a little bit sad. Hey, shut up! No! You shut up! Michelle! Oh my gosh! Why are you still here? You're like the bad luck.
Spend the night.
You know your little friend Sarah and her dad. Actually, half the time she was at gone off shop last night after you tried to quit the team and go work for her.
How did you know that?
Everybody knows it.
No, how did you know that I was planning to work for her?
Oh my god, Michelle, shut up.
Michelle, please. We're eating into our test taking time right now. Hey, Michelle.
What are you doing going home? No, sit back down. No, you can still all take the test if you want to, but it's a 0 for me, so I guess that makes it a 0 for you guys too. No, Michelle, you don't want to do that. I just did.
Just listen, Michelle. What have you done? You keep doing this. You keep taking everything way too far. Carrie, where are you going?
We aren't gonna win. What's the point?
What are you looking at? You got your
I was just adding a band to this unit
Everything's gonna be
to
okay.
make it glue.
Stay right here. Finish your tests.
Oh.
What will you do when the power goes out? Power outages can be unpredictable and inconvenient, but with a Generac home standby
Welcome to
generator,
the
your life
live.
goes on uninterrupted. Because when your Generac detects a power outage, it automatically powers up, giving your family the security and peace of mind they deserve.
We don't have to worry about whether we lose power or not. If the utility company does not come through,
Hey, Shatara.
our Generac does.
How you feeling, boo?
Just wanted to be prepared for anything.
8 out of 10 home generators are Generac, with thousands of satisfied customers.
The number one thing to prepare for is extended power outages. Don't make it so hard on yourself. Have a Generac home standby generator.
And owning a generator is easier than ever. Special financing and low monthly payment options are available. And if you call now, you will also receive a free 5-year warranty valued at over $500. Call or go online now to request your free quote.
Whether you're a professional driver or just a fan, vehicle breakdowns are costly.
It started tugging.
It started making some really weird noises. The last thing I remember is just the engine cut out.
If your check engine light comes on tomorrow, the repair could easily cost thousands.
Is that transmission?
It's an exhaust leak.
Broken axles.
But with Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a costly repair again.
They covered a $14,000 engine replacement.
I had a seat sensor that went out, $1,400. Endurance paid it.
You got a brand new transmission and we never seen the repair bill.
Use any certified mechanic you want. Just bring your car in and Endurance will pay them direct. All major parts are covered.
Yeah, middle part today.
Games, there's no middleman. They're a solid
I was
company.
trying to figure out, should we do layers and curls, or should we keep the length and do
Something is going to
crinkles?
break down.
What
Make
y'all
Endurance
think?
pay for it.
With Endurance, your car repair costs go way down, while your car's life expectancy goes way up, allowing you to drive more and pay less.
One claim alone saved me more than $4,000.
I've had 5 claims, and that is $3,500 that I've kept in my pocket.
So, who's going to pay for your next car repair? You?
Long crinkles.
Whether you put 10,000 or 100,000 miles a year on your car, if it's less than 20 years old, Endurance has you covered with unlimited miles. Plus, your plan covers 24/7 roadside assistance anywhere in the country. Call right now to get $300 off any plan, plus a full year of our top-tier elite benefits, a $2,000 value free. And all Endurance plans come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, but you have to act now.
Call 1-855-234-6036. That's 1-855-234-6036.
We just signed the lease on our third shop. My assistant went to customing.com to get new uniforms with all the locations. He found great products, uploaded new art, and had boxes sent to all the shops. Customing makes
Yeah, I
it
know
so
how I
easy.
feel about
Get
them
started
roots.
today at customing.com.
Hey, can you speak French?
Some roots need to be flat.
I know a few words.
If you're struggling to speak a new language, you should try Babbel, a learning platform designed by over 200 language experts. It's like having your own personal language coach. Babbel offers live classes with expert teachers for real-world conversation practice. It's totally flexible, so you can learn at your own pace. And with the right practice and coaching, start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. Go to Babbel.com to claim your limited time
Thank you,
offer.
Kitty.
Ghirardelli caramel waffle cone squares, crunchy waffle cone pieces, enriched Ghirardelli chocolate with a luscious caramel filling. Treat yourself to Ghirardelli caramel waffle cone squares. Makes life a bite better.
Ooh, Nick W asks, what makes the new iPhone the best one yet? Well, Nick, iPhone 16 Pro is designed from the ground up for Apple Intelligence. Plus, only Xfinity Mobile connects your new iPhone to Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig, on the go and now at home at no extra cost. Yeah, Wi-Fi is fast as a cheetah with Falcon wings. Stop. Okay.
Get the new iPhone 16 Pro with Xfinity Mobile and connect Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig. Bring on the good stuff.
So you're saying your teacher gave you pills? Yes, but it's not his fault. Okay, he was just trying to take the pressure away so class would be easier. Honey, that is not okay. Mom, you don't know what it's like in there. It's intense. Everyone is dependent on everyone else, and if you slow down for even a second, then... If you slow down, then what? Look at you. You've barely slept and you haven't even changed your clothes. Michelle, please. Mom, I don't think Sarah cares. I think someone else just wanted it to look like that. What? Honey, who? One of my classmates, Carrie Polisi. She would yell at Sarah in class, like, all the time, and Sarah was so scared. And I know there was somebody else in there when I found her. But sweetie, I don't think that proves that she didn't do it herself. No, but Carrie was also there when Sarah's dad came and threatened to end the team, and somebody killed him too. What? They found him today. And she was also there when I went to quit the team and told Mr. Lou that you need help with your shop, and then your shop got torn apart. And
Okay, Michelle, if what you're saying is true, then we have to go to the police. And you have to be willing to tell them everything.
I know.
Okay, we're gonna get these roots straight, and then we'll start the styling process.
Lou?
Is Michelle here? Hey, Michelle?
Whoa, hey, you can't be here!
Look, Michelle, I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Listen, I just want to come back to the team, okay? That's all.
You need to go, Lou.
I just need to talk to her for a second.
You gave my daughter drugs.
What? You told her? No. She needed them. She asked for them.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. And you said that they were helping. Please, Michelle.
Okay, I know, I'm calling.
No, you're not. Stop it, Catherine.
Get your hands off me. Michelle, call the police.
No, nobody is calling the police, okay?
Whoa. It was you. This whole time I thought it was Carrie, but it was you.
Michelle, listen to me, okay?
You killed Sarah's dad, and you killed Wendy, and you tried to kill Sarah too.
I did this for you.
What?
I did this all for you, Michelle. Look, I know how hard it is, okay? When I was your age and it was me on the team, we struggled every day, but we knew we had a shot. And then the best student decided to quit, left us in the dust. And I've always wondered what my life would be like if he hadn't. And that's why I teach these teams, Michelle. So nobody else has to miss out on a life that I could have had. And if giving you pills helps me, so what? It doesn't hurt anybody. I made sure you weren't on anything else. I made sure. I checked the medicine cabinet. You were safe.
You broke into our house?
Just to protect your daughter so I could give her a chance.
That's not fair.
Neither is anything, okay? Come on, Michelle, just come back. I do not want to have to run this team without you. But I will if I have to.
Michelle, call the police.
Shut up!
Michelle, he's gonna kill us both. Grab your phone and go.
Michelle, if you do that, she will die.
Do you think he's gonna live?
Well, the blade didn't hit any organs, so we should be able to stand for trial.
For all of this, I hope.
For this, for Sarah, for her father, for Wendy, and distributing drugs. There was also a decathlon hopeful at his last school that suddenly fell in front of a car. The city ruled it out as an accident, but we're going to look into it as well.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just glad we got to him when we did.
I'm so happy you're alright. Oh, I'm so sorry for everything. You know, I'm ready to help you with whatever you need.
No, don't worry about it. He's gonna take it away from you, right?
But I didn't want that.
Yeah, but you know what? You're something she wanted even more. Well, that's exactly why I wrote the book. To educate kids and parents on what to watch out for with teachers like Mr. L.
Of course, the book either.
Oh, Well, thank you. I'm actually a huge fan of your publication too. Yes. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Yeah, I would say that I was inspired. My daughter.
Did you hear about Kim? I heard she failed another drug test. Spell it too.
Well, she always wanted to be as possible, but it's more what she is. We're finally gonna get to go to this decathlon meet. Just glad we have the right coach. All right, everybody, big day tomorrow. Is everybody ready? Yeah. Good. Just remember, I believe in each and every one of you, and I cannot wait for you to show the district how smart you are. Now, let's talk.
Okay, I had to plug the curlers up. Hey, Natalia. What's up, CBK? I don't know. Probably so.
Nick, don't scare me like that.
I was just trying to surprise you.
Well, you did.
Full surprises. There's more to come. Look how crowded your restaurant is. The food is even better.
Well, I tried. It's with the champagne and everything. They're not complaining. It's amazing, but
I'm sorry for meaning to cut you off like that, but I don't get the song now. It's never coming out. I finally got this. We'll find out. I finally got this place up and running. And I couldn't have done it without you.
you know I've always believed in you.
And I want to continue this journey with you for the rest of our lives.
Oh my God.
Bree. I want to be there for you. In the same way you've always been here for me. Will you marry me?
Yes.
That's a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats. Have a good night. Yeah, but first I gotta grab my keys from the office.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Lacey? He's on. Looking for these?
Are you insane?
Debatable.
Chris, give me the keys. I don't got time for this. I gotta go back to Marie.
Need my replacement.
Stop. I was hurting. Bree and I were on a break, but I told you if there was even a remote chance that she and I could make things work, that I was going to take it. I just got to let go.
I'm trying. But it's kind of hard when you two are getting engaged right in front of me.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
No. You okay in here?
Of course.
Congratulations, Brianna. Oh, thanks.
Sorry about that. I wanted to keep you waiting another minutes.
You better not.
Let's get out of here. Wow, the TV is so low. It's becoming I'm sure you did. You want me to take that over outside and teach you a lesson?
Oh, yeah, sure, please class, huh?
That's not the wait. Because all I'm thinking about right now is this. You really think open up time. I walked up to her, my sister, and I crawled right into her arms, and I asked, when are Mommy and Daddy gonna be home? And she said, they're gone. They're gone. And I never got a chance to say goodbye.
Hey, Sadie.
I like to think.
What you been up to, my guy?
Well, that's it for today. Don't forget next class. Shakespeare raised the bar with his unique writing technique. How was it received in his time, and how has it influenced modern writing? At least 5 pages. Lisa, can I talk to you for a second?
I know, right?
Are we still in high school, Peter?
Yes, Professor Scott?
That essay was so raw. It was outstanding. Really, your vulnerability just brought me right there into each moment with you.
Yeah, it was, sorry to go there.
I can understand that. I lost my parents too.
I ain't got no choice, my guy. I wish you get better.
You're standing up there. And
Work or starve, my guy.
Like disconnecting. I asked my doctor about treating my TD and learned about Ingrezza.
Ingrezza is clinically proven for reducing TD. Most people saw results in just 2 weeks. People taking Ingrezza can stay on most mental health meds. Number 1 prescribed Ingrezza has simple dosing for TD. Always 1 pill once daily. Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, behaviors, feelings, or have thoughts of suicide. Don't take Ingrezza if you're allergic to its ingredients. Ingrezza may cause serious side effects, including angioedema, potential heart rhythm problems, and abnormal movements. Report fevers, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these may be life-threatening.
Amen,
Is the most common side effect.
Take control by asking your doctor about Ingrezza.
Shatara just being lazy.
Listen up. This election's about your wallet.
Had to make myself get on up and do what I need to do. And the time just doing a middle part with cripples today. And then I'm gonna style a D-Wave, you know.
Nearly doubling the child tax credit. One's trying to empty your pockets. The other wants you to get ahead.
Building up the middle class will be a new primary goal of my president.
I got a client coming in 4:30.
What is Circle? Circle is the fuel you need to take flight.
So I'm gonna try to
Circle is the energy
get as much done as I can.
Circle is what you hope for when life tosses lemons your way.
Yes.
Circle, available at Walmart and FreightCircle.com.
Odor below the belt? Nobody likes that. It's time you discovered
What
Lumen
going on,
All-Body
boo?
Deodorant for pets, privates, and beyond. Lumen
Yeah,
was developed by an OBGYN who you know knows our body chemistry. It works
Huh?
like magic.
I'm
You gotta go
doing
there
hair
and
right
see
now,
for
but I'm finna
yourself.
go get
You
lit
ever
at
worked in a
3:30.
salon?
Have I?
Barbershop?
No, I'm not. I'm just an entrepreneur.
That's
Say it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, like clients.
all they do is gossip
Yeah.
about. They gossip.
Yeah, like clients like this.
Well, I'm doing a middle part with crinkles at this moment. Then I got a D-Wave over there at 28
who claims Nicole
from
is unprofessional
that I was gonna
and
work
wants to
on
discuss her
after.
sex life with clients.
Let me hear from you, man.
That is really funny because she's talking, but she doesn't.
I got a ginger, like a fall orange looking wig.
The steps. Here I have a proof of me having a license from my Florida
See
license.com.
it, please.
I'm a food specialist.
If I know, I'll send it to you when I get done.
Stuff.
Did you have to take a test?
I had to perform a certain quantity of services in order
I'm
to
in the middle of
pass, so yeah,
crinkling a
it's been
wig
watching
right
my
now, but I'll
pictures
send it
and
when I
everything.
get done.
Okay.
I also had to get a written test, and I passed all of those, and it's a really
No, I'm
like,
messing with a wig.
forgot my steps. Like I can tell you the steps right now for a manicure and a pedicure. The only thing that's truth about what she's saying is that
I got a
she
4:30
sent me to train. She told me
when I get back
go
from getting
train
leave
somewhere
from
else
school.
so that you can speed up your services. Because I was taking long to do my services.
Okay.
So I went to other salon and trained for about 2
All
weeks. And she told me like, oh yeah, when are you ready? Because she didn't have anybody else to work for
My
her.
bad.
And she told me, when are you ready? I need you back. Clients love you. So why if I was that bad?
Did she ever complain after you returned from training?
No, she didn't. Why she never fired me?
Well, I don't know how your employment ended, so why don't you tell me why you're suing her, and maybe I'll understand why your employment ended. Yes, ma'am.
So I'm suing her because I worked for her 2 months and she never paid me.
How many days?
I worked 14 days.
All right.
13, because there was one last day
And
that I
you were
went
supposed to get paid every 7 days, every what?
every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, and you never received anything over
I
the course.
received a check from her, but she told me so I started
You just
working.
told me you didn't receive anything from her.
But she never let me allowed to catch it. I have evidence
She
for that.
stopped the check.
She told me that it probably didn't have funds.
Uh-huh.
So she told me to give her a little bit of time, and I gave her
Okay.
like
How
3
much
weeks.
was that check for?
That was the
Certainly would
very
be
first
entitled
one.
to that. Let me hear from you, ma'am. She said she worked for 14 days and you never paid her anything. Tell me.
I've been very upfront with her from the beginning as a new business, that I was not going to be able to pay her immediately. I've never said I'm not going to pay her. I befriended her. She's a sweet person. She's very bad at what she does, which has resulted.
She said you're very bad at what you do, giving an alternate check, which she says is more important, I'm sure, than doing somebody's feet.
It's been quite a nightmare having to work.
No, don't tell me about this check.
Actually, I gave her that check. She accepted it, and she knew it didn't bounce. It would have, and that's why I told her not to cash it. I told her straight up not to avoid that.
Why did you give it to her then?
Because she was eventually going to cash it at some point.
Why didn't you wait until then? When you knew you had the money in there?
We actually made an arrangement to meet each other on a Friday, August 24th, for complete payment of services.
Did you agree to wait?
She agreed. I agreed to wait,
Till the
but
check was cashed?
yeah, but then
Why did you accept it then? And now you're acting like this is an issue. She gave you this check and told you to hold it?
yeah, she told me she needed like 2 weeks more.
All right, 2 weeks. And did you wait 2 weeks?
Yes, and I
You
told
waited 2 weeks?
Uh-huh.
And what happened after you waited 2 weeks?
After I waited, I told her I need my money, I'm gonna cash it, and she said I need a little bit more time, and she agreed to that.
And you agreed to that?
And then I started pressuring her
When?
to pay me.
No, when you said more time, did you all define what that meant?
I told her you gotta pay me before September. She did not actually state that. I said that.
What did she state?
She just was comfortable with waiting.
For how long?
I mean,
For how long? How long did you expect her to
I
wait?
don't think she had an expectation, and I was just.
You don't think she expected what?
I mean, I don't really
Hold
put a
on, you
date
don't
on
think
it.
she expected
No,
what?
she expected payment.
Well, what do you
Have a
mean she
date
didn't
set up.
expect? What do you mean by she didn't have an expectation? What are
As
you
for
talking
the
about?
specific date until I made arrangements to pay her in full.
Okay, so that could have been 6 months to a
It
year.
could have been. It was so
Got it. If
unclear.
that's what you think, I know. You
Well-
hurt yourself with a bad check and now this. What's her emotional distress for? Tell me she could wait 6 months to a year. Could have
Yeah.
been. That's what you said, man. Be quiet.
Clear.
You
So
know,
I,
give this woman a bad check and then get in here talking about, I don't know how long she wait. 6 months? Yeah. A year? Yeah. Go ahead, ma'am. Your
So,
emotional distress.
I
How
had
does
to
she owe you
start
for
paying.
that?
I had to start paying my school in September,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to request an economic hardship deferment because I couldn't, because of her, start paying it. So, and it was difficult to get the deferment.
So you're suggesting that because you couldn't afford to pay your bills,
I couldn't.
that you should get emotional distress from someone who owes you money or won't give you money that's
Yeah.
owed. That's
I've been
normal
seeing
approach
them
to
post
emotional
little
distress.
videos with the
I'm
kids.
trying to get some thoughts because I may have to use
I
this.
hope they
I mean,
is.
My wife won't give me money now. Maybe I need to sue her for some emotional distress. If that's how it goes. Your counterclaim is for what, ma'am?
I've had to refund 3 different clients for a total of $195. I have attempted to pay her.
For what?
Although she never stated a specific date to be
Ma'am,
paid.
we're done with that.
However, I did make an arrangement to pay her on Friday.
Oh, so you're gonna
August
keep
20
talking about that when I'm asking you about the services?
Girl,
Judge,
Judge
the
Mathis be
plaintiff-
tripping
the
me
plaintiff
out,
dismissed
girl.
for unresponsive answers. All you kept going back to is the payment that you said you could pay anytime you wanted
I
to,
tried to
and you
mail
gave
her
her a bad
check.
check. Have a good day. That's her claim only for the wages.
I think she is right to win a case for payment. However, emotional distress is bogus. So I just want to say that she would call everyone that worked for her when she didn't pay them mentally ill, and I just want to know after the verdict who's the mentally ill now.
Plaintiff Lydia Ramirez and her son Angel say the defendant is Angel's son, and both Lydia and Angel were rarely in the defendant's life because they lived in Puerto Rico. Lydia is suing her grandson because he purchased a guitar on her credit card and has failed to repay her. Defendant Angel Nieves says growing up, the reason his father wasn't in his life was because he was addicted to drugs. Angel insists he is being sued prematurely, and he believes his father pressured his grandmother to file this case.
Start with you.
Angel is my first grandson. For the last 20 years of his life, I lived in Puerto Rico. I came to the States and I went to live with him and his family. I have pictures to show the court of the times that he went to Puerto Rico and he was there with us. And every time I came to the States, I would visit him and be around him. To establish a better relationship with him, I moved in with his family.
Okay.
And I lived there for 7 months.
Now, why do you say to establish a better relationship with him? That's the only reason you moved in there?
No.
Okay.
More of Judge Mathis in a moment.
But you get an understanding whether he's a lying dad who abandoned you and came in here lying, acting like he's been a part of your life, or the only thing that kept him from being a part of your life is that he lived in Puerto Rico. Now we find out that he lived in San Diego.
And still to come.
So later on, she had ended up confiding me, telling me that she did used to do drugs and everything, and that she was clean. So I asked her, like, well, do you got a sponsor? She was like, no. And I'm like, well, do you do meetings? She was like, no. So I'm like, well, how you clean?
You have my car like your show. You crazy. You think you don't have to pay child support? He's thinking that. I'm gonna lock you up.
Does a physical or mental health condition keep you from working? Do you need help applying for disability benefits? Or have you already been denied? Call now. Muse Disabilities help thousands of clients just like you. Hire an experienced Social Security disability advocate. Let Muse Disability help you get the disability benefits you deserve. Don't wait. 855-400-8565. Social Security disability cases are time sensitive. Call Muse Disability today.
Hello, Jackson. Colonel Jacobs here, inviting you to the Jackson Gun Show inside the Mississippi Trademark. Guns, knives, antique weaponry, ammo parts, and more. Buy, sell, trade is all here at the Jackson Gun Show this Saturday 9 to 5 and Sunday 10 to 5. There'll be door prizes given away each day. Defend your right to bear arms. Gather the troops for the family fun original Jackson Gun Show this Saturday 9 to shows.com.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you. Thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You can have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com. Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
I'm certain it's level 5. Are you for infants? Certain. I'm certain it's level 5.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of Ford Imprint, your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love, printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out FordImprint.com.
Ford Imprint for certain.
Excuse me, sorry, I need to cancel my membership. Disgusting. They said I had to come in person to cancel. You have your birth certificate? No, I think it's, my mom has it in Ohio.
Canceling your gym membership is hard. Hiring Morgan & Morgan for your injury is easy.
Excuse me, members, we have a quitter. Forget it. Yeah, I'll keep it. It's this way.
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, is easy.
Do you have a pending lawsuit that you want Judge Mathis to decide? If so, call 1-888-VERDICT or visit us online at www.judgemathiscv.com.
I would visit him and be around him. To establish a better relationship with him, I moved in with his family.
Okay.
And I lived there for 7 months.
Now, why do you say to establish a better relationship with him? That's the only reason you moved in there?
Defendant Angel Nieves says the plaintiff is his father's mother, and he claims his father was never in his life because he was addicted to drugs.
Sir, did you want to add something?
Well,
She might be missing?
Well, she's a little bit nervous.
Right.
She was trying to explain that, for the first 20 years of his life, she was living in Puerto Rico, so she couldn't be there all the time. But she had pictures to prove that, she was seeing him as much as possible because we had him come to Puerto Rico a couple of times. Then when she left Puerto Rico, because her husband, he died, so she was all alone. She ended up moving in with him and with my son and his mom to be closer with them, and that's what she said about establishing,
Okay. When did you move back from Puerto Rico?
In 2015.
Thank God you weren't there during the hurricane.
No.
Where unfortunately our government, in my opinion, abandoned those folks or did not care for them as much as they should have. It's kind of similar to New Orleans, what happened there when Hurricane Katrina. They were underserved by our government, I'll put it politely. Some say abandoned. Why don't you give me some background?
Sure. It's my grandmother, Lydia, and my dad is obviously his mom. They obviously, like she said, she was never really in my life. A couple of times I was here very, very shortly.
Where'd you grow up?
Oh, I'm sorry, from LA,
Okay.
Los Angeles,
Long way.
South Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So moving forward, yes, she wasn't really much in my life because she was so far away, and my dad not so much. His reasoning, not too sure. I just know that he had an addiction in drugs.
No, that's why. You can be sure.
And
what type of drug?
meth.
Yeah. And you can be sure that's what it was.
So, I know that my grandmother takes my dad's side a lot, just because, excuse me.
Yeah, and when did you, discover that your dad was on drugs? What age?
I've seen signs before my mother actually told me. She knows him a lot more than I do.
Mm-hmm.
And it started making sense to me. Just on the road, saying he just falls asleep, that he's not, tired.
You wanna speak, man? You can give some insight, state your name.
Elaine Hernandez?
All right, do you wanna share some insight, because you're the one that,
Yeah, he was
did most of the caretaking, no doubt.
Yes. Well, I raised a good son. He's not a, he's a good boy, good boy. His father was never in his life. Rarely seen him, never paid a dime of child support.
You mean as, in what age?
Since he was born. We have text messages that he sent me stating that if I had listened to him 21 years ago and had an abortion, that we wouldn't be in this position.
What position?
This here today.
Okay.
We have text messages.
And why don't you tell me about his drug abuse? Because we're trying to get some clarity, and I'm sure he wants to know. He was a young kid.
We separated up when I was pregnant from him.
Okay.
So,
So you don't know what his drug addiction was like?
Of course, we.
Was he addicted from the time you all had your child?
Yes.
Up until when, to your knowledge?
So.
Okay, so let's hear from you, ma'am, about why you're suing.
Well, she's talking about the drug addiction. They were both on drugs at the time.
They whom?
Her and him.
For what years? Nobody can tell me how many and what years. So
95.
let's move on.
In 95.
Until when? Okay,
Well,
let's move on to what you're suing for, ma'am. But a young man, that's a big part that you might want to find out, so it may give you a little solace to know that it may not have been intentional all the way through, or it may have. And who knows? You might want to know. You might want to know whether your dad was addicted to drugs from age 1, and perhaps he got off at age 14, or 12, or 11. So, Dad, why didn't you come and see me then? Since you claim it was drugs, but you were off drugs by the time I was 12. So tell me what happened those years. See, that's the type of clarity a lot of times people need. Go ahead.
Well, I graduated from Teen Challenge in 1992, and ever since then I haven't been on anything.
And how old was he in 92?
In 92, well, he was born in 95, and he was born, I was 3 years clean already.
And
he was born
so you were never on drugs during his life?
That's correct.
All right, so do you want to tell us why you weren't involved in his life?
Okay, I will tell you. Okay, from the moment I found out she was pregnant, I was already living in Puerto Rico with my mom. Okay, I from that moment on, I was only making $3.75 an hour. I saved every penny, and the first time he was 9 months old, I paid for her daughter, and him to come so I could see my son.
So you lived in Puerto Rico all that time?
Yes, sir.
Whether it's drugs or whether it's because he lived in Puerto Rico.
He was in San Diego, and
for how many years?
For the rest from then until now.
From 2000, I lived in there.
And when I got my license, I chose to go see him.
He's lying, so I understand, but you get an understanding whether he's a lying dad who abandoned you and came here lying, acting like he's been a part of your life, or the only thing that kept him from being a part of your life is that he lived in Puerto Rico. Now we find out that he lived in San Diego.
Yes.
No,
Judge Mathis will be right back.
And I think I'm being sued prematurely. I have no problem paying her back.
He promised to pay with his income tax check. It's been 2 years and he hasn't paid me a penny.
People are laughing because I always say if someone promises you they're going to pay you off income tax, you're not getting it.
Why would you even hire another law firm? One call, that's all.
It's your front door. You decide who and what comes inside. Should it work the same with your doorway to the internet? That's why C-Spire created Connect and Protect. So age-appropriate content comes into your home, and the rest stays out there. C-Spire's new Connect and Protect plans, starting at just $30 a month. Get the best devices for your kids with free guided setup today. C-Spire, inspired by you.
I would have called yesterday, but
I could have called yesterday, but
I should have called yesterday, but
Would've, could've, should've. We hear that a lot. Hi, I'm Jonathan, an insurance professional and manager here at Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company. Sometimes people put off calling about life insurance. Before you know it, another year has passed. And when they do call, they say, I wish I called sooner. Call right now for free information on the $9.95 plan. Are you between age 50 and 85? You can get whole life insurance with options starting at just $9.95 a month.
do I have to answer health questions to get it?
There are no health questions. You cannot be turned down for any health reason, past or present.
How long does this policy last?
Our $9.95 plan is permanent protection.
Can my rate increase later?
Never. Once you're insured, your rate is locked in for life. You can get whole life insurance with options starting at just $9.95 a month. Have you thought about life insurance but put it off? Don't regret what you didn't do yesterday. Call now and feel great about saying yes today.
Call now and you'll also get this free beneficiary guide. Call 1-800-381-9764 for free information and your free gift. That's 1-800-381-9764. Call now.
Have you seen the Fox Sports app? Check this out. It's been designed so you can find everything that's important to you. And then you just tap right here and boom, you're watching football live on Fox. The Fox Sports app. Get it, use it, love it.
Watch Samantha German weekdays from 7 to 9 on Fox 40 News.
Remember, one call, that's all. I'm Richard Schwartz, and I'm here to help you. And my dad, not so much. His reasoning, not too sure. I just know that he had an addiction and drugs.
no, that's why.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
What type of drug?
meth.
Yeah. You sure that's what it was?
Defendant Angel Nieves says the plaintiff is his father's mother, and he claims his father was never in his life because he was addicted to drugs.
He said it and you agree. Since 2000, you lived in San Diego, or you certainly lived in the U.S.
Yes, sir.
Your excuse, however, for not being in his life was that you were living in Puerto Rico. It would kill me coming in here trying to make excuses, and there is no excuse, and then they lie. Well, it's because I was in Puerto Rico. And you're your child. Most folks abandon their child for drugs. You'd have been better off telling me that you were still on drugs. Go ahead, man. What are you suing him for?
What are you shooting for?
I'm so nervous. You have to get him.
Why don't you tell me, sir?
Okay, she's suing my son because of the fact that when she was there, he was her caretaker. He used to get her medicines, they would run errands. She gave him her trust with her credit card. He asked her to purchase the guitar. She agreed. She was under the impression that the guitar was going to be around $300. And then once she was living there for 7 months, she realized that there was some drug use going on by his mom, which made her feel uncomfortable.
Meth.
Okay.
Which made her feel uncomfortable.
When was this? What year?
2016.
Okay. Go ahead.
I
Which
mean,
made,
2017, I'm sorry.
all right. Which made her, sir, you
Which
saying?
made her feel uncomfortable for being there because she knew that was going on. So she asked for me to come and help her out of the situation. I lived in San Diego. I brought her back to San Diego to live with me. And while she was with me, I came across a video which shows him flaunting all this money from his payday. And I said, doesn't he owe you money, Mom? And she said yes, and I showed her the video. When she saw the video, she was very upset. We have the video. We gave it to the court that you may see.
Okay. All right. And it was how much again?
$3,334.
$3,334.
Total was $2,700.
Total was $3,700.
And now you want $3,797.
Yes.
All right. How long ago was it?
2017.
He hasn't paid you anything?
Nothing at all.
Young man?
$100.
Why don't you give me some background on why you had to borrow it and what happened?
I had a Guitar Center catalog, and I said, "This is the one I've been wanting. Could you
Never
pay
saw
for it?"
that.
And I did. I circled it and everything.
No.
So basically, we were thinking about it, and she says, "Okay, here." She gives it to me. That same moment, I go to the Guitar Center. I come back in about 30, 40 minutes, and then I told her, "This is what I got." She saw everything that I got. And she never gave me we never agreed upon a date to pay. It was just to pay back, and I had no problem with that. And so during the next couple of weeks, I ended up giving her $600, which brought down from 32 to around 26, roughly 2,600. And on my job, I work in security, so I work, it fluctuates for me. And I told her that I was keeping her updated, and shortly, months after, I ended up getting a surgery done. And I did tell her that I'm gonna have a surgery soon. I'm gonna get it out.